You mentioned a lot of people are upset that there are no consequences for Secretary Clinton, but in your statement you did point out that administrative and security consequences would be appropriate if someone demonstrated extreme carelessness for classified information. So those consequences, that would include potentially termination of federal employment?
Correct.
It could include revocation of security clearance?
Yes.
And it could include ineligibility for future employment in national security positions, correct?
It could.
Now, would you, as the FBI director, allow someone in the employ of your agency to work in a national security capacity if that person had demonstrated extreme carelessness in handling top secret info?
The best answer to that is we would look very closely at that in a suitability determination. It's hard to answer in the abstract, yes in all cases, no in all cases, but it would be a very important suitability scrub.
So there would be instances where someone could be extremely careless but still maintain confidence? I mean, we have a lot of people who are very competent in this country who would love to work for your agency, but yet it would be potentially you would allow somebody to be extremely careless and continue on?
That's the trouble with answering the hypothetical. I could imagine if it was a long time ago and it was a small amount of conduct or something, that's why it's hard to say other than it would be a very important part of the
Let's just put it this way. Would being extremely careless in handling top secret information expose an employee of the FBI to potential termination?
Yes.
Why shouldn't U.S. officials use mobile devices when traveling to foreign countries, especially if they're discussing classified or sensitive information?
Because the mobile device will transmit its signal across networks that are likely controlled or at least accessed by that hostile power.
And that's the guidance that the FBI gives all officials when they're traveling overseas. That's still good guidance, correct?
That's good